You know what? Maybe you're new to skateboarding and your flat ground just isn't that good. That's fine. Depending on where you live, you might have some other options of things to skate to improve your skills on. One of my favorite things growing up was skating small transition. I'm talking like 4.5 feet and smaller. I really honed a lot of my skills on those size of ramps because the falls you take on those are generally not terrible, not life-threatening. And there's a lot of things that are really easy. I deem them easier than a kickflip. So if you struggle with flip tricks or kickflips or anything, try a few of these. All right, so right now we are skating on the horseshoe quarter pipe. That's what we deem it. And let's say your transition skating isn't bad. You're able to do a little rock to fakie. Maybe you can do a rock and roll. You've delved into the little slash grind. What's next? And that's basically all the tricks, isn't it? You did them all, you're done. Hang the board up, goodbye. I'm gonna go find another sport. But no, that's not true. One trick that I learned to really enjoy is the switch staple gun. You go up, put your board up like that, bring it back in, step on. Pretty easy, low impact. I know, right? Nice thing about this trick is it's very easy to mimic. There, I'm up in it. All my weight is planted here. This foot I can just kind of do whatever. It's really rad when you can get it up here and then bring it back in. The hardest thing for a lot of people is jumping back on the board. You can picture, okay, when I bring it back in, the board's gonna be about here when I wanna get my foot back on. So I wanna aim to put my front foot there. Fakie, staple, gun. Best trick ever. You can go deep with it too. All right, not that deep. But you can go pretty deep. Oh. No, you can't. No, you can't go that deep. Ow. What was I saying about low impact? It was all a lie. Turn the video off now. Another very fun trick to learn on quarter pipes. To learn on this here quarter pipe. It's going to be nose stall revert. No stall revert. Honestly, if you can go like that, and you can maybe give a little nollie pop with it, you can no stall revert. Some people like to learn no stalls first, that's fine. I wouldn't say that I've learned them, I actually am terrible at that trick. But no stall revert, you get up there, you turn it around. Some people like to revert here, and some people put their truck all the way down and pivot off. I prefer a little bit of that action as opposed to that. Some people are somewhere in between. They kind of turn it, plant it, pivot down in. It's fine. And honestly, this trick is pretty chill. Watch me get smoked again. That one I did a little bit of the pivot action. Let's try to revert it. There we go. A little more reverty. Oozy verty. Such a fun trick. You can even try to slide it. I probably won't. Really fun trick. Really fun. For me, it's more challenging to get up on top of it and then go in. I'm kind of hanging. Not quite at a 90-degree angle. I'm probably like 75. Either way, super fun. Either way, super fun trick. That's just number 2. Let's move on to number 3. For number 3, we are moving on to none other than the feeble to fakie. I love feeble fakies. They're honestly not that dissimilar to a regular rock to fakie, especially if you're able to get it pretty deep. Not saying you have to totally deck it, but if you can get a deep rock to fakie, you can feeble to fakie, guaranteed. Main difference is you're gonna ride up, turn yourself, touch here, and when you're ready to go back in, you're gonna lift. Gravity's gonna bring that wheel over the coping. You're gonna go back down. I kind of revert in to the feeble, but whatever you're comfortable with is a-okay. You're gonna get in, your weight's gonna be back here, pivot, and you're gonna go back in. Not that difficult. Let's see if I can get a few good examples. Love this trick. Scared me for a really long time, and now it couldn't be easier. See, even when I screw up like that, if my weight's back enough, nothing happens. Wow. I'm really not turning my shoulders that much, and I'm chilling. What's the next move, coach? Number 4. Our next move, as some of you know, I love me some body varials, so we're gonna throw in a body varial rock. This one is a blast. Honestly, to warm up for this one, if you can ride up and do a little body varial back down, then you're literally one step away from this trick. The hard thing is to get it up there. I try to aim to get about half the deck on the coping, right about at the halfway point. Really fun one. Love this one. You can even throw it, switch if you're inclined, throw a staple gun into it, whatever you want to do. The world's your oyster. Clam it. Moving on to number 5. Numero 5-0. None other than the tail stall backside revert. One of my absolute favorites. Many can attest to that. I do it way too often. And listen here, folks, I'm not even good at back 180s, so I can't include that as a prerequisite. Honestly, this one, you're gonna ride up fakie. If you can do a little fakie tail stall, and you can do backside reverts on flat ground, this one's all there. I honestly barely feel the transition when I'm doing the back revert. Step 1, tail stall. Hardest thing with tail stall is getting the feel for when you need to press your tail down. It's very common to press your tail down too soon and hit right there. Sometimes you'll still make it over, other times you'll hit and stop if the coping's sticking out a lot. So once you have that, you're in the tail. Now you gotta do your revert. When I do it, I'm kind of looking right about there, because that's about where my wheels are gonna go. This one's all in the hips. Shakira, Shakira. My hips don't lie and I'm starting to feel you, boy. Ba ba ba, ha bang bang, ha bing da da bing bang bang, ha ba da ba da ba sham ba da. The most fun trick in the world. Once again, if you're scared about the revert, then try this. Riding up fakie. Little power slide. Little power slide action. That'll get the fear right out of you. Skid up. Same thing. Same thing. Skip it. Easy peasy. If any of these tips helped you, or if I maybe introduced a new trick into your brain, let me know down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave your grandma's phone number. Peace out. God bless. I want to thank you all for watching my video today. I hope that you're all doing well. As we enter this holiday season, I want to encourage you guys to check up on your friends and family, make sure everyone's doing okay. This time of year can be really hard for a lot of people. For those of you like myself that are believers, I encourage you all to stay up on your Bible reading, stay up on your prayer, and know that God places nothing in front of you that you can't overcome. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful holiday.